I normally watch the weather in the morning. I ain't do it this morning. I wonder why the apartment was so hot at work. Hey, Miss Shay. Oh, okay. Alright, sis, I see you. But I'm hot. I just cut the air on. I'm running to get... There's a police car. I'm running to get, well, we at 83. I'm running to get, my patient prescriptions, and I'm gonna come back, drop them off. Depending on what time it is, I might wash clothes. I'm pretty much done for the day. Because if they want anything to eat, it's already fixed. It's like, hey, Vaughn. Mr. Blocky, blocking me on over there, blocking me. Probably was playing the game, trying to read comments, blocking me over on Candy Live. He was like, I'm sorry, mama, I timed you out. I need to make me a nail appointment before they get too bad. Got so much stuff to do. I was just, what do you call it? This doctor office was like in the direction where I had to go for what I needed to do. Because I was sure to stop by and take care of some errands while I was on my way. What everybody doing? I'm at work. I'm in my car, but I'm at work. Snuck up in there, I ain't see you. Traffic is moving, that's a good thing. You might be going at a good time. Might not get stuck in traffic. If traffic is bad on my way back, you want to stop somewhere and browse around. See if I can record. I knew that was the police. Let me see if I can record the steps of her doing my hair, like washing it and stuff. I'm gonna ask her. She know how to do YouTube. I'll ask her. I just be nervous when people be like, cause sometimes she might be doing somebody's hair when I get there and I'm just really trying to finish up. Speed limit 55. Do y'all think I'm doing a speed limit? Drop down in the comments if y'all think I'm doing a speed limit. Be quiet, Lachey. I was doing a speed limit. Doing my speed limit. Hey, TT. What's up, girl? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, I gotta get over it. Fun fact, I hate tractor trailers. Woo. It's not That's good, TT. You be putting out some good content, girl. People be looking for you. You see how when you do your lives, they be in the chat like, where you been at? When the next video? What you doing? What's going on? You definitely do some good videos. And you got like real good energy when you doing your videos and everything. So, yeah, that's a must. Must get the videos out there. Yeah, it is hard when you work. Okay. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Where you at now? You just before 1K? Oh, you said you at, sorry. You at 7 something. You would definitely get there. Most definitely. Especially if you pitting them out at least twice a week. You would definitely get there. I know where I'm going, but this road that I'm on is the road that everybody get on and cause accidents. So I got attention. Oh, you at 8? Oh, okay. You ain't got much longer. You almost there. What your hours looking like? You past 2,000 yet? Get them hours. You gotta go live though. Yeah, it's hard to get the hours if you don't go live. I might be just at. I know last time I looked, I was close to 1,000 hours. But I think I want to just start going live and just putting like at least one video a week out. Because I think I'll get the hours faster going live. And you know, different people sharing you out and stuff, or you know, promoting you and stuff like that. We need to start doing what we was doing at first when we would shout out each other channels and stuff. I want to go back to doing that, like when we do for Vlogmas. I want to go back to doing that because that'll get you out there too. Because everybody don't sit with the same people. Is some people be like watching the gaming channels. I done got into watching the gaming channels from being on Jonay Live, the Love Empire. So I've been, hitting out there, checking out other people. Different atmosphere. Come on now. These people trip me out. Like, they say stop in the street, but like, you steady driving, you driving over the stop sign. If you gonna stop. You gonna keep going, just move out of the way. Comments real quick. And she's doing the questions on IG about the vlogs. I thought that was cool. I was showing more of the videos too, and I don't want to read a lot of vlogs. That's the only way you're gonna get the hours though. I don't even think I would have all the hours that I have if I didn't go live, sometimes. But you could do silent lives too, TT. You ain't actually gotta be on camera. You can start a live, and if you got a computer or something, cut the camera off and the sound off and let it run. Thanks for sharing. Get to play this, buddy, if you can't go live. It's a lady that do that. I forget what her name is. She do play this buddies. Miss Geo. Live over. Get you the time, yep. Yes, definitely pushing my IG is the popping over there for me to read recipes. But do you think that your lives take away from your content? Because I did. TT, once you get monetized, just put them on private. Actually, TT, they help with your recommendations and y'all can I say that word. Oh my goodness. I always have a brain freeze. I personally don't think so, man. I was doing consistent live. I did a lot. And because people actually get to see how personalities been. My views from my videos started going on the community. Okay. Yeah, if you go live, people get to see how get to interact with you. They can interact with you on the videos, but at the same time, you know, you're not physically there, so they can't like ask questions right on the spot and you answer a question, or like, you know, just ask how your day going, stuff like that. Have a normal conversation if it's only on the videos. So you want people to get to know you a little. And some people don't mind if you just do silent lives and they'll just come in and run your live. Smash that like button. Thanks, Vaughn. Get my ID out because they be tripping us out here. Talking about do I have my ID? Yes, I do have my ID. I don't have my work badge though. I don't never carry that thing. I think it's in my other lunch bag. This little man sitting in his car, he might be trying to move. I ain't even gonna be in here long. I'm gonna keep it running. I'm gonna just turn it around. Okay, you can't see that. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm definitely keeping my truck on this too. I'll be right back. good. Y'all left the car running. Y'all kept it nice and cool. Look at all these people out here. What they doing? They probably training for work or something. I don't know. They on jeans and stuff. Like, they don't look. All of them don't look professionally dressed. So I wonder what it is. I'm being nosy though. Let me see what I missed. Let me see what I missed before I pull off. I see your point. And I'm definitely taking my advice. Put my hair back up, y'all. It's too hot for that. Maybe live once a week. Hey, Teeny. You can even do silent lives. I'm about to say, let me make sure I lock my door. Trust nobody. Showing you cooking dinner you don't have to talk if you don't want to. Maybe once a week would be good. My roots have been down since I started doing lives. I wonder why I'm a talker, so it wouldn't be a solid life. T-T said it wouldn't be solid. I find it easy to do lives when I'm cooking or doing laundry. It's kind of a light come chat with me, get to know me type of thing. Okay. What screen works best for mobile? You can use Prism. That's what I'm using right now because I don't have 1,000 subs. You got Stream Yards. If you do desktop mode, you probably can do YouTube. You do desktop mode from your phone. Hey, Mama Bear, for just coming in and say hello. Back to work I go. Everyone have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too. I hope setting my computer up and the quality sucks from it. Teeny, I guess it kind of goes on who your audience is. My reviews do good when I do live usually. Have a blessed day, Teeny. The other screen you know about is Screen Yard. Oh, the only one you know about. Hey, just woke up. Hilda, what you doing just waking up? It's 2 o'clock. Sis, what you doing just waking up? You said making what? Making breakfast. Okay, hey Chat, hey Hilda, hey Beautiful, hey Hilda, hey TT Party. YouTube won't let live stream from mobile. Yeah, until you hit 1,000. So you gotta download the app, different apps and stuff. There's another one. What's the other one? There's a couple of them. But I use Prism. Yeah, hell, it is 2:04. That's the same time it is here. Yeah, but just talking about you just waking up. GPS. So where I'm going. I don't even know. What's the shoot? I don't know what the name of that street is. Type it in because I don't know. If I see it, I know, but I don't see it online. Let's see. Man, he got in and out the car about 6 times. Who knows what he was going in there for? They doing some type of training or something. You just want to leave her do it. I mean, since you trying to avoid the crowd or what? They doing too much right here. Yeah, they gotta be doing orientation or something. But I ain't never seen nobody come to no orientation with no jeans on. I ain't never seen that. Or a job interview, because that's what it look like it is. They walking them around the building and stuff. Oh, here go Krispy Kreme right here, y'all. Get out there for the cars, girl. Yeah, Hilda, because if you don't hit a certain time, they don't let you commit till the next day. Y'all check each other out. Hilda Hilda is funny, y'all. Y'all gotta check out to see what I'm talking about, but she is funny. Y'all make sure you go check each other out. TT is like a little comedian. Why is my truck driving like this? It just feels funny to me. I feel like it's like hesitating to get the power. I don't know, I might take it to the shop because we acting funny when I was trying to start it. So this off the day. Why is it like extra dry? And I bet it's because it's hot. You don't like my lip peel? Make sure your door locked, cause he gonna go on with a sign when he homeless. He look young too. Y'all got that in your states where they walk around with signs, some of they homeless. And some of the signs be like, if you can read this. You know, they say, I bet you $1 you can read this sign. I'll read that sign to keep right driving. I bet you $1 I read it, I'm gonna keep driving. Ride right on past you. Cause half of the time they be like, majority of them, not all homeless people or people that have the signs aren't homeless. A lot of them will get money and go jump in bins and stuff around the corner. We didn't see it. Yeah, you do add a lot of quotes and stuff on your videos. Help. That's why it be taking you time to edit, but they be funny. When Hilda do her little videos, it's like you right there with her. She actually be talking to you through the video while she doing her little mukbangs. Oh yeah, that is true. I'm trying to think where I'm gonna be at in an hour. I might be back at work. I gotta remind myself. Or Hilda just drop in the chat closer to 3 o'clock. Cause I'm driving now. I'm doing mad runs. That's what I call it. Cause I gotta pick up prescriptions. I picked that one up. I gotta go. I don't like the way my truck sounds. I gotta go drop it off. You know what? It might be. I'm gonna go get an oil change. I think that's what it is. It might be time for an oil change. Cause they don't pit like 3,000 miles when you do your oil change. They be trying to pit like 6,000, 5,000. But if you drive your car a lot, like every day, you need to get it every 3,000 miles. So I think that's what it is. That lip, that Blistex lip stuff, my lips just is hot. Like I ate some hot Cheetos or something. Oh, so you got the actual cats on it. Oh my goodness. So why you ain't put Smurfette on it? What's up with that, Hilda? Why you ain't put Smurfette on it? Yeah, okay. You was too focused on getting it out. Yeah, okay. That's why everybody think you only got 2 cats. Smurfette must be good, cause you really don't say too much about her. Now unless you doing your little video and she be sitting there, she normally try to sit up in your lap. So you must feed her. You must treat her like a little queen. She be getting to get little pieces of food and stuff. Cause she be quiet. You never really say her name. Now how crazy is this? I gotta cut that off. The heat thing on my back that's on my chair. Oh yeah, I bought me a thing so my chair can be heated. Right off of Amazon. I had that on and I got the ad on. Like, that's not a good combination. When I'm trying to get sick, no. Let me see the app. This truck next to me kind of close. I can see it out the corner of my eye. I used to think U-Haul trucks were like real expensive, but I think it depends on where you rent them from. That's what was just driving next to me. Cause when I moved where I'm at, it was less than $100 for me to move, to use the truck to move. Yeah, you do use Prism, but you use StreamYard the other day. Oh, okay. I just started using StreamYard. It's fun. It's your 20 hours labor. Like, I have 9 hours to use. Oh, okay. Yeah, you be doing long lives, Hilda. So you will only be able to do your StreamYards once a week, cause you be doing long lives. The other night when I was at work, y'all was live. I was in and out. I kept dozing off, but I was in there. Cause I always had my Bluetooth in my ear at work, so it don't be real loud. Loud. Especially with them having cameras, and I don't want them knowing my every move what I'm doing. Back on the highway. I cannot believe that I have two kids that's able. Well, one of them he has to wait a couple more months to go get the permit and be able to drive. I have another car that just sits. So I'm probably going to trade that in to get something, but I want to pay one of these cars off. One of them is supposed to be paid off, so I don't have 3 car notes at one time. What did y'all do when your kids start driving? Did y'all go get them a car? Or y'all made them get their own car? Well, how do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all think parents should help kids get cars when they first get on the road? Especially if they still gonna be living at home. You might need them to run an errand, go to the store or something. It was fun. Once I finished the hours out next month to use 20 hours again. That's right, Hilda. If it's free, you better use it. I guess she thought she was doing something without letting her go past me. Big girl. That little putt putt. Once I get these medicines, I should be able to be almost time for me to go home. My front door keep going off, so that means that the doorbell, people probably walking past, or even the tree blowing. It depends on the child behavior. If I can at the time, like DJ, if I could, I would help him get a car. But some kids aren't really. That's true, because I have one that's like that. About having a house and a school. Girl, they trying to set that man back, so don't ask about no car. That's a good mindset though, Hilda. He probably still thinking about school, but he don't seem like he a bad kid. So I don't see him not doing the right thing. Some kids talk like that though. They can't wait to have their own stuff. But hell, once he get out there and get his own stuff, then he gonna be wishing that he was still home with mama with no bills. Well, some kids be home and they pay bills, so can't really say that. But for the most part, he gonna be wishing that he was still in school, like you saying, and all that. But the way they got stuff set up now, like you really ain't gotta go to school to get into a career. You can take up a trade and get into a career and be successful. So it all depends on what he want to do. It's a long ride, y'all. You talking about me, Lachey? How do I feel about getting kids a car? You know I can't read the chat. Or reread the chat. I'm driving. But I think if they are respectful, they do what you tell them to do, you don't really have a problem, you think that they would pay attention on the road and all that stuff, I don't think that would be a bad idea. But you gotta set them up the right way, because you don't want them to get out here the way society is and be asking people for stuff, because once you ask somebody for something, they expecting something back. So keeping their mindset on goals and stuff, if they want to get something, try to make them at an early age learn how to earn it. That's a good way too. All depends on the child. Okay, TT, I know that's right. Come on, I need to get over. I told you how to get over. Hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna be able to see y'all. I gotta check this out. Okay, so I can get over. They got a lint on my nose. These freaking animals. They had me going with me everywhere. Once I stop, I'll read the comments again. I'll scroll back up where I left off. But yeah, for the most part, like prime example, my oldest one is very how can I put it? He think he grown already. He had that same mindset. He was talking about he can't wait till he get his own house, his own car. He can do what he want and this and that and so forth. But he's not one of those kids that listen all the time, that's very respectful, in and out the house, He has a lot of challenges ahead of him, and that, the things that he do causes a lot of stuff, a lot of backlash on him. So it all depends on the child. So I told him, I said, you so worried about being grown, when you get out there and get on your own, you're gonna be crying that you would have still tried to be a child. But for the most part, I told him, because at first last year, I really didn't think he was ready, because the stuff that he was doing to get a job. So I told him he can get a job this summer and work, and I'm gonna have him saving, putting money up and stuff. But he's not gonna be allowed. He's one of the ones in the house that doesn't have any electronics. He won't be allowed to purchase any electronics when he starts working. That's gonna be against my rules, because I already have that set in place where he's not allowed to have any electronics because of stuff that he does. So when he turns 18, bye-bye. I'm gonna have a whole party. I'm gonna have a whole party. Y'all just don't know. So, like I said, it all depends on the child. Because some people, you can't tell anything. Like, he don't listen to anything that I tell him. Like, and it not as far as like rules and stuff, things of that nature, just things in the normal life society. You know, me trying to give him guidance and stuff, he don't listen. So he's gonna have it hard when he get out there. If he think that he gonna go to a job and act the way he act at home, they gonna let his little butt go real fast. What's the exit I got to? Yeah, so it all depends. Working on his truck. When they hit 18, can they stay, or do they have to leave the home? Oh, with him, he's gonna have to go. He's one of the ones that's gonna have to go, because like I said, TT, like he's very hard-headed, mischievous. He's one of those people that's very manipulative. It's just a lot. I go through a lot with him. So I have to be like very Judge Mathis say you gotta give him tough love. That's the type of love I have to give him, because he doesn't listen. So oh, be quiet. I think my blanket on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I gotta go. So right or left. Gotta go to the right. Wait a minute, CT. Oh, I already explained that part, because he don't listen. There's a lot of stuff he do. It's not appropriate for me to put all on the internet, on YouTube. But boy, yeah. So once you get to that point where you think that you've grown and you don't have to listen to any directions or any of that stuff, it's time for them to get out there on their own. I think at that point. Now it's different if you have challenges, but you at least listen and try to he can't stay TT. Girl, all the gray hair I got in my head is from him. He can't stay. I done my part once he turned 18. And I told him, I said, if the behavior is still going on, once you turn 18, whether you're in school or not, you gotta go. You gotta go. Go. So the school said that they're gonna help him find a place. Yeah. TT, when you have a child that listens to I know all kids do it, but when you have a child that listens to other children that they think that's giving them great inspiration, and they in a type of boat where as though they're not in grown-up status and they got issues of their own. He the type of child, he follows. He's not a leader. He follows everything that the next person does. Where's my turn at? Dang it, y'all. I think it's after this one. Yeah, it's right there. I can't wait till I start trying to read these comments, but I'm trying TT to give him the best guidance and stuff like that, but he don't listen. Well, don't let him leave. If he a good child, he listens, he's respectful of you in the home, and he does what you ask of. Here now and then, kids might be like, I don't want to do that, stuff like that. That's fine, but when you gotta keep forcing that type of behavior for it to be positive. You gotta keep forcing it. My energy is wore out, girl. It's wore out. Okay. It is wore out. Especially when you don't have prime example. How can I say this without giving too much information? let's see. Prime example. A couple weeks ago, he had, because he's in therapy. He had therapy, and he had therapy, and it was a group session. He didn't agree with any of the stuff that was said. So after that therapy session, he kindly packed up his bags for him to leave. Excuse me. He kindly packed up bags for him to leave. So he left. I ain't stop him, because you think you grown, you can handle your own. By all means, go on, try it. He left. He left around 6 o'clock. And around 10 o'clock, a little after 10, he used somebody's phone and was calling me, because he know my cell phone number by heart. He used somebody. No, hell them. They not gonna get better. He used somebody's cell phone, and he called me. He called me to ask me for somebody else's number. If you left, first of all, if you want to be grown and you left, before you leave where you have a roof, food, and you've been well taken care of, when you have those the things that you need when you leave. So he called me asking for somebody number. One of the people that he listened to that I don't agree with. He listens to everything that they tell him, and he didn't even have a person number. Didn't even know it by heart. So I told him, don't call my phone. Don't call my phone back. Okay. So what he did was he went to the barber shop. So the barber he called back. I didn't answer the phone the second time. So the barber sent a long text message, let me know who it was, and I knew who it was when the phone number popped up. So that's the only reason why I answered it. Who it was, and he was basically telling me he was there and he didn't have anywhere to go, and blase or whatever. So he had a long talk with him and told him the same stuff that I told him, and so he didn't want to listen to the barber. The barber told him if he didn't want to listen, he could leave. So he left the barber shop. So when the barber got a chance to they actually leave, work, he go outside, step outside, and he's out there. So he's sitting on the curb. So by the time he got back home, the barber been going back home. By the time he got back home, he still hasn't apologized. Let me say that too, for being disrespectful. By the time he got back home, you know what? Let me take this prescription in there. By the time he got back home, it was after 1 o'clock. I had then called the police to do a missing person report, so that if anything happened, it wouldn't fall on me. And the police officer told him the same thing that I have been telling him. So he's had multiple people give him the same direction and instruction on life, and he still doesn't want to listen. And then, not only that, just the other day, I want to say it was sometime last week, he's not allowed to be on electronics. He snuck in one of the kids' room and took their tablet and was sneaking on it. And I caught him. Wait a minute, I'm going to read the comment when I come back to the car. I'm just going to take this prescription in there. Because I'm going to tell him I'm going to wait for it. But it's a lot when you're dealing with kids that already have problems, and then and then they don't want to listen. They think they know more than you. So it's a lot. And that's the only issue that's in the house, is that one person. Hold on, y'all. What you doing on here? I didn't even know you was on here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come all the way back up here tomorrow. Because they got one locked, the other one. So I was reading the comments that y'all left. I was reading the stuff that y'all left. Lachey, I said, you see DJ, you said that y'all gonna let DJ stay with y'all so he can get a car and appreciate it. Yeah, and that way he'll be able to get something where as though he don't have to struggle and to keep breaking down. You most definitely want him to get something stable. That's why I asked that question. Hush it. I know I had the key out the car. You ain't gotta tell me. What is it? Alright, let me see. Hey, YouTube gonna be popping me up off here. I'll let that play. I'm trying to go back up. I can't remember. Okay, so this way I was at. Hilda, you said you're talking about a house. That's a good thing too. That means that he has his mind set, you know, in the right direction. For a minute. We'll be getting one saying she has her license, which is sooner than later. My boy is saying I'm tired of being the same. Yeah, that's the thing. Cause like with them, I go get their haircut. I gotta like make appointments around my time, me working and all that stuff. Yeah. I don't have a car or license here in New York. It's dangerous and I'm good always to move somewhere else to get a license because it's not safe driving over here. Yeah, I heard they drive crazy out there. Yeah, that's why I said I want them to stay home and get themselves established a little bit before they go out there. Realistically, I know I can't, but then all cars, yeah, getting them all cars, yeah. So the best I feel to do, let them stay, let them start out at home, and let them see how it is paying their own bills, car insurance and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Now don't let them stay till they 30, okay? Because I know some people that let their kids stay till they 30. That's not teaching them independence. They got their own car, pay their own car insurance and car note, but they still home at 30. No. Don't let them stay home that long. Wait a minute, y'all. Because that's not teaching them nothing. That's only hindering over top of them. Okay. People play so much. See, we live in Florida. Ain't no reliable public transportation. You gotta have a car, honestly. I may get up and go. So I'm glad I can get in my car and just go. That's right. Hey, Jonay, sis. Now, if I had a car, I'll let my son use it when he turns 18, not doing driving at 15. Nope, not at all. See, if they under 18, I will only let them drive if I need like stuff from the store or stuff like that. Ain't no going to hang out with your cousins, your homeboys, none of that driving my car. No. I was just about to ask how you feel about that, T. Hey, Hilda, hey, TT. I had family out there. 2TT, and that's very true. When they hit 18, can they stay or do they have to leave the home? Okay, I think I answered that. Mine can stay or go at 18, but they had to be doing something towards bettering themselves. Right. I'm not going to put up with them. I'm not going to put them out unless they are causing problem in the house. Let him stay. TT. I'm going to let him come to your house, girl. He should listen. He going to regret it once you're gone in heaven. That's going to be a deep feeling. I was forced out, and I wish I could have stayed in the home longer. I agree, beautiful. beautifully. I'm not letting my son leave. I want him to get himself together before he start. Y'all in these comments deep. I'm still reading. Wait a minute. I'm trying. Every time I go to Witcher comments, scroll back up. All right. I'm not forced. Okay. Holding back. Something with themselves. Right. Everybody. That's what every parent wants their child to do something with themselves. To to be successful. But some kids, you just gotta let them out there on their own. Well, parent, I did a lot of grown things, but I wish I could have stayed home and had my parent provide me the tough love, learn and see. By now, man, I would be so much wiser earlier than it took me. That's right. I know my bad things will get better. I believe. No, I won't. I told you that. Tough love, because my mama didn't play. She just said, bye, girl. You being too grown. I had a faith in my son changing. Oh, and your son changing. Hilda, you can speak on it, but it ain't happening, girl. Oh, TT, sorry, said he didn't know. He didn't. Oh, no. No need to apologize, because I grew up hella fast, but I struggle living on my own. How I'm good on my own now, but if my mama said come home and I can't chuck these bills, I'm running home. I just realized I said on my own, but I'm happily married, and between me and my husband, we do well. It's a team. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. Right, TT? I'm running home. I told my kids I want to live like the Waltons. Okay, I don't know who they is. We all paying bills together and saving money. That's a blessing, TT Party. God was with you even with the struggles you made. It says yes. Okay, T. Come on now. He be being irky sometimes. You knew what you meant. You and Anthony are doing amazing job together. Oh yes, he would. Only God carry me. Dre, we not in here passing gas. We talking some serious life lessons in here, Dre, right now. I had to give Big his credit, because I know everyone here may not know we do things together, aka excuse me, plus it will help build his credit too. He was worried about. I got a question. Why is this boy texting me? Talking about calling face. I'm not calling you face. Yes, y'all don't know, you better get over it. To TT Party of Six. I admire you from the person to the dating nights, yes. And you only live, okay, right, no 30 years old. Girl, yes, he is home at 30 years old. Here we go with the Bemorlands. Guess what, Dre? I want to say something, but I ain't going to say it, because they might watch this live. You know how some people watching it don't say nothing? They might be one of those people. Yeah, the 30 and home ain't even attractive. Don't you want to be on your own head? How do you date living at your parents? Right, how you get it in living at your parents? You can't date. Right, you can't date with house full of family. Laugh hello, nope. Not at 30, laugh hello, right. I'm serious too. What you mean? Like how you try and have a good time and your mama knocking at the door. That's right. But or the other thing is, you're not even allowed to have company in there. You ain't even allowed to have company in there. You 30, you work or you got your own income. You ain't even allowed to have company in there because they ain't your place. So that's the other thing. So a lot of times when you see people out here look like they living their best life, they be you don't be saying the truth. They be living their best life because they be still home with their parents. Ain't really got no bills to worry about. Because once you get out there Even if you get out there and you working, you know, you got your little place, you gotta pay bills. So, you know, at that point, come on now. At that point, you know, that's what you spend all your little coins on them bills. But some people be living their best life. I'm telling you, Dre. They can buy them red bottoms because they living home with mama. Or hey, that 2020. No, I'm going to say 2022. Because you know when the year start, somewhere in between the year, they start making the call for the new year early. They can hear that the finest call and all that stuff. Where others had to work, they got work for it. Because they out here, you know, somebody that got put out at an early age. Or, you know, some people might just be out here living paycheck to paycheck. So, you never know until you're in that person's shoes. But people will make it look, anybody can make it look good, you know, make the struggle look good. But if you live at home with your parents, you can make it look like, you can make it look like a magical rainbow. You can get whatever color you like. I'm fronting. Why I'm fronting? No, Dre, I was trying to be serious for a moment. I was trying to be serious for a moment. Not allowed to hit. Wait a minute, not allowed to hit company because it's mama's house and mama rule. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Yep, that's exactly right. But I'm glad that my mother instilled in us that you know, get your job. Cause I was working you can start working here 15 and 9 months. You gotta have the workers permit. You can work. So I started working. My first job was at John Hopkins Hospital. I was like a little clerk, but I did like filing and stuff. So I called it my little office, but I was in a closet just filing papers, people medical records and stuff. I was 15 doing it, and I was getting my little check, you know. Get my little check. And the school helped me get that job because they had like a little school program. And I worked that, and then next year I went into like doing nursing stuff. I wanted to do nursing stuff. No, I'm not off, Jonay. Girl, I had to go pick up medicine. They be having me running like a rabbit with my head cut off. That's why I said, that's why I be taking my time when I be going to work and all that. Like this morning, they thought they was going to get me with the okie dokie what they did last week. And I told them, we're going to do this today, buddy. We got time. We got time. You ain't got no place to go. We got time. Let's get this over and then I'm going to go get the medicine. And then, like I said, by the time I get back, I probably got like, because I think, what time did I get there? I want to say, I had to look about, I think it was like 11 o'clock. I'll have to look. So it's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. I got like 2 hours. I got 2 hours and I'm going to be going home. Yeah, running errands for them. Girl, it's time for me to get this took off. My nail on this side, it got a bubble and I had to pull it. It messed up. That was like a week after I got them done. But I was like, I ain't going back to the nail shop. I'll just wait till I go get them done and take it off. I had her thrown off for a minute because when I went back to start getting my nails done, I was only getting one color. So she was like, you sure you only want one color? I'm like, yeah, just do this color. She like looking at me all crazy. So when I went the last time, I told her to do 2 colors. So it says they not the same. And my feet like that too. But I normally get like at least 2 colors. Hey, Sylvia, what's up? Jay talking about don't make him turn up in his place. What you gonna do? Fart, Jay? I mean, Dre, what you gonna fart? Oh, your guy be like, you want that? What you want? I have, what you say? I hate when you get a... That's my first time ever getting one. They hadn't peeled the layers off. Cause the lady that does my nails, she do a clear coat, and she do 2 layers of the color, and then she do another clear coat on top. Now I found we're going to different people. Look at, he on his phone just sliding through the light, but he on this side of the road. I found that if like other people do my nails and they don't put that clear coat at the bottom of when you get the gel, they don't put the clear coat at the bottom, your nails don't last as long. Cause I can go to her and wait, like have my nails on for like 4 to 6 weeks before I go back and have to get them done again. But if I go anywhere else, I always have to go get my nails done at least every 3 weeks, or they like lifting up. Look, boy, let me get my other phone. My trap phone. Shanny, you on a trap. You gotta watch these crazy people. I need to throw these clothes inside them bins. I could do that one when they look like they cleaning that one out. Maybe I'll do that bin on my way back going home. I got bags of clothes in here, y'all. And then I think I got like 3 or 4 more bags in the house that I gotta get. They done outgrew everything. Everybody in men clothes and stuff a king. Hey Lex, what's up, girl? What you doing? I gotta pull the hold on, y'all. I might hit them reach out. He being irky for real. Where's the matter of fact, I'm trying to think. I gotta call him on Facebook so he can stop ringing my phone. Some people act like they can't wait until you can call them back. That's my little brother. That's how he act. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute it real quick. Dre, go to bed early. Go to bed. Hey, Erica, if you still in here, I didn't even see that you came in. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I was saying that I'm glad that my mother, I ain't paying you no mind, Dre. I'm glad that my mother instilled in us for us to get a job, get a job,